And now, our feature presentation.
Welcome to Chapter 2 of Twilight Lost. Written by Grantle. As Twilight arrived in the Crystal Kingdom, she is greeted by Sunburst, the official wizard of the kingdom, and his pupil, Princess Flurryheart. She was now 14 and was learning how to better control her overwhelming magic, thanks to Sunburst's instruction. "Hello, Your Highness," Sunburst bowed respectively. "Sunburst, we've talked about this. You're family. You don't need to bow to me," Twilight said, a bit embarrassed. "Auntie Twilight," came the incited Flurry. "Sunshine, shine, shine, ladybugs awake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake." The two of them doing the normal greeting that was taught to them from Cadence. "So is my brother and sister-in-law here?" Twilight inquired as the three of them left the train station. "Unfortunately, no," Flurry answered, a little sad to tell her favorite aunt. "Mom and Dad had an important meeting they could not get out of, even though they knew you were coming all the way here." "That is okay. As a princess of Equestria, I understand well. Some things just make you busy. And remember, Flurry, that while they are away, you are the shining symbol of the Crystal Empire," Sunburst reminded her. "It falls on you to show respect and grace." I know, she said, rolling her eyes some. "You know he is right, Flurry. You need to maintain some grace while they are away," stated Twilight. "Yes, Auntie," she responded. As the three arrived at the Crystal Palace, they were greeted by the royal guards who allowed them right in, on which was a changed changeling known as Starshell. "So how's my little one doing?" Twilight inquired. "She's doing well. She's definitely giving her father a run for his money," Sunburst stated. "My little cousin is so much fun though," Flurry chimed in. "I love her so much." "We all do, Flurry. We all do." Twilight's eyes got a little misty. "She is sleeping now. I'm sure she will have a chance to see little Starry while you are here. She is your daughter after all," Sunburst said to her. "Well," Twilight brushed the tears away, "let's go to the library and discuss why I came." "Very well, Princess. Flurry, please go check on Starry, and when she wakes, bring her to the library." Sunburst and Twilight headed off, while Flurry headed off as well. Twilight and Sunburst entered the library and sat down. "So, Twilight, you asked me about a book you found?" "Yes, the book was called The Truth of the Magic Inside. It is one from Star Swirl. I was confused on something it talked about." "What was it that you were lost on? You are the element of magic, no?" Sunburst was a bit confused. Twilight proceeded to show Sunburst the part in the book that piqued her interest. "I see. So what are you lost on about this part here? Something about another side? That is fascinating." Sunburst was intrigued. "Yes, I figure if any pony would have an idea of what it could be, it would be you or Celestia. But I thought if I asked you first, it would give me an excuse to visit my favorite niece and my daughter as well." "Very much so." Sunburst got up and walked around the library. Two sides. "Well, he is in thought mode." Twilight couldn't help but think to herself. Suddenly, "Aha!" Sunburst shouted. "Here it is." He levitated a book down to him. "Is that the book that can explain things?" Twilight asked with hope in her voice. "No, but it may get you one step closer." As Sunburst answered her question, she thought that a lead was better than nothing. "So what I have here is a journal. I had found a few years ago. In it talks about a book that Star Swirl worked on and gave to the two sisters. As Sunburst finished his statement, "The Castle of the Two Sisters," Twilight exclaimed. "Yes, I believe if you go there you may find your answers." Sunburst had given her the best lead so far. Thank you so much. Twilight was truly grateful for his assistance. Just then, the door opened to Flurry Heart pushing a crystal stroller. "There you are, my little Starry," Twilight said with a motherly tone in her voice. Inside was a young pink alicorn. "As calm as ever, I see," Sunburst said. "She really does love to be with her cousin." "Yes, I can tell," Twilight said as she levitated the little alicorn toward her to give her a big hug. "One day you will be able to come home with me. After this is all said and done, I will have some free time. Trust me when I say she knows you love her, Twilight," Flurry said in the background, "as she understands that you have things that keep you away. That does not make it any easier, Flurry. A mother always wants to be with her child." As the day went on, Twilight spent what time she could with her daughter and niece. Sunburst continued to look for more on the signs that Twilight asked. "Well, it is about time I headed out once more," Twilight insisted. She wanted to be able to catch the last train to Ponyville. "Oh, do you have to, Auntie?" Flurry asked. "You know I have to. I have my own responsibilities to take care of. This has been a great visit, but I need to finish this in the next 2 days before I have to get back to work," Twilight responded. "If you do find something, I hope you will be able to tell us," Sunburst finally joining the conversation. "But of course I will. It is the least I can do after all you've done for us after all." Twilight was all too happy to share her knowledge with others. "You have to come back to see Starry when you can," Flurry stated. "Trust me when I say I know that," Twilight said, looking down at the sleeping Starry Heart in the cradle. "I do know that. We will continue to watch over her. We know the map sends you away and makes staying home difficult," Sunburst said, trying to help her as they began to head to the door. "Unfortunately, that is true. One day maybe I can settle down and spend time with her," she answered with some tears in her eyes. "Well, take care, Auntie. We will see you when you get the chance," Flurry stated. "Take care of everything, and I will come back soon," Twilight said, giving Flurry a big hug. "We will take good care of Starry, I promise." Sunburst said his goodbye as Twilight headed back onto the next train home. The train began to pull away from the station and head back toward Ponyville. "It would have been nice to see my brother in Cadence. Maybe next time. And maybe my husband won't be so worn out I can spend some time with him too," she thought, as the train headed out. Thank you everyone for tuning in and dropping by and listening to Twilight Laws. This was the second chapter, and I do plan on going forward with the rest of the story. I do have to apologize for taking a very long hiatus from all the readings and whatnot. I was busy trying to get a whole bunch of stuff in order, and currently right now I'm doing this whole project so I can do like daily uploads, so I can steadily get myself on track with, uploading, editing, and doing all this stuff on a regular basis. So I thank you everyone for staying, for hanging in there with me. Also appreciate the new viewers that have come in. I appreciate you guys as well. And be patient with me. I do not have a set schedule, planned for anything yet. But, the more that I do, daily uploads and everything like that, because the daily uploads will be on my other channel, the gaming channel, anyway. Because I'm mainly just working on, on my editing skills and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's about it. I will be back soon enough. Don't you worry, I won't be going anywhere. So stay safe, stay golden, and shine bright, my stars. Ciao.